Hi, welcome back to CodeDev Academy. In today's video, we're going to dive into image sizing and scaling in CSS. And we're going to learn how to control image aspect ratios with one CSS property called Object-Fit. So if you're new to web development or you're already been into web development, this video is for you. So if you're ready to level up your skills, let's get started. So this is the image I'm going to work on. As you can see here, I'm having a container and I'm also having an image here, but my image here is outside my container. That's because my image doesn't have a size. I haven't sized it yet, but as you can see here, I gave my card here a background color and a weight on a padding. That's all I did for my container. And for my image, I haven't done anything. So if I give it a weight of 100%, as you can see here, now my image is inside my container with a weight of 100%. And if I give it a height like this of 150 pixel, now if you notice here, my image is stretched, and having a stretched image is what we're trying to avoid here. Okay, now let me give it a border so that you can actually see the weight and the height of this my image. So if I give it a border of 1 pixel solid red, actually my image is stretched out compared to when I only had a weight of 100%, but the moment I inserted height of 150 pixel, the image stretched out. In this case, that's where object fit will come to place. So if I give an object fit, and object fit has a lot of values, but for the first value I'm going to give a value of cover. Now the moment I save this, it's going to crop my image, as you can see here. Now I'm not having a stretch image. I'm having an image that is cropped, that it's like zooming into my image just to show me some part of my image. And with cover, just like background position, I also have object position, which I'm going to write like object position. If you notice here, below this my image, bottom of my image is cropped, so it's not showing. And if I want to focus on my specific position, I can just write bottom. It's going to show me the bottom side of my image. Now it's showing me the bottom side of my image. I can also do top, which will show me the top part of my image. I can just put top here. It's going to show me the top part of my image, just like image position. It serves the same functions. So let me just put this to center. My position, let me just put this to center. Now it's showing the center of my image. Apart from cover, we also have a contain. Contain, it makes sure that all parts of my image is contained inside my size that I give. This is my weight of 100 pixel and height of 150 pixel. This contain makes sure that all parts of my image must be inside my container. That's what contain function does. So there's another one called fill, which fill kind of like keeps it in its original dimension. It's kind of not changing anything. And apart from fill, we also have none, which acts like kind of cover, but it's a little bit different than cover. So the difference between none and cover is when I put cover here, cover it's cropping it, so as none is also cropping it. But if I change this to 750 pixel, now cover is actually putting it in its own dimension, and as you can see, it's having a space below, but it's cropping it for me to actually see it. In this case, none is kind of a little bit different than cover. None will also crop it, which is also similar to cover, but they have a little bit of changes within them. And apart from none, we also have another property called scale down. Scale down is kind of like contain, but it won't grow the image larger than its original dimension. So it's just like having a max weight of 100%, max height of 100%. That's how scale down actually works. So even if I change it to contain, you won't actually see the difference because it acts like the same function. So it's either going to use the contain or it's going to use the none. That's how it actually works. So let's check browser support. And yeah, it's actually supported in most browsers. And that's all about object fit. So let me show you guys a list of things actually going to need object fit when you're doing them. So when you're going to make your image to serve as a background image, you're actually going to need object fit for that. And in some cases, yeah, when you're going to make an image galleries on your page, that's actually where object fit will also come to place. And also, when you're making image sliders like this, you're going to need object fit for that. And one of the most important parts here is when you're making your image to be responsive and scalable, you're going to need object fit for that. So that's it for object fit, and I hope you have actually enjoyed this video, and I hope you have gained something out of this. If you have any question on this video, please drop it down below and I'll be glad to answer you. Thank you very much.